Whether you enjoy hiking the majestic pine forest in northeastern Washington, or you find yourself in the beautiful Blue Mountains just outside of Walla Walla, one thing's for certain, you'll find plenty of wildlife, maybe even a Sasquatch, and if you're lucky, you'll run into one of these guys. This is T and Mo, Off the Grid.
Yeah, baby!
All right, now, so I am on my way up to the Blue Mountains, and I'm going to cook some barbecued ribs. Now, Mo, my buddy Mo, from Mo Off the Grid, and I have an ongoing contest as to who is the best barbecue rib maker. Now, undisputably, Mo does a fabulous job with chicken.
He won a competition with cooking ribs outside in smoker. He told me I'm best cooking the chicken, and he know everything. Damn Todd, he doesn't know anything. And my pork ribs in smoker is 100 times better than his.
Okay, so I'm going to be using some beef short ribs. They're just delightful. We need to put a nice rub on there, so I start with some brown sugar, a little bit of garlic powder, garlic salt, and some onion salt. I also like to put a little splash of cayenne pepper in there for a little bit of heat. Mix that on up. We'll also toss in some regular salt and pepper, and then my secret recipe should be some fresh ground coffee grounds. Now, once we rub this all in, it will soak in those flavors and be just delicious. I know Mo's probably going to be using pork ribs, and he'll be suggesting that you drink some whiskey along with it, probably to kill the flavor. Right now, I got to dig out my fire pit because we're going to be using what's called a Dakota Fire Hole, and in this snow, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So let me get that going, and I will explain to you what that's all about here in just a minute. So I'm going to be using what's called a Dakota Fire Hole, which I guess it got its name from like the Native American tribe of the Dakotas, North and South Dakota, maybe out in Wisconsin. They would dig two holes and put a little hole in the middle. It was great for windy areas, particularly like it is today. And that air goes through that hole and really helps ignite that fire. And it works great. It doesn't blow a lot of smoke, and it makes a beautiful hot fire for cooking. Just take a look at that. It's beautiful.
I need to put some boots in stove because I want to keep my dog warm at night inside when I go outside to cook ribs. Okay. We prepare something for barbecue tonight. And some whiskey. Tonight we have pork ribs in smoker. Mo ribs. Let's make best barbecue in West. Mo, my gosh, you forgot. Salt, garlic, Vegeta. This special ingredients from Europe, actually from Croatia. This make taste and everything better. With Vegeta. Okay. Two hours, 2.5 hours, depend. I need to check after 1 hour. Then I wrap in the foil, alu foil, put again back, and it's And then I'm going to wrap these up. I've got 6 of them, so I'm wrapping 3 in each package, and then they will go out on the fire, on the smoker, and we'll be ready to go. Now comes the question of side dishes: baked potato or JoJo's? Duh, JoJo's. So I sliced up some potatoes, and I'm wrapping them in foil. Put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. I don't like to put a whole bunch more on there than that.
Maybe a little garlic if I had it, but I think the salt and pepper is going to be just perfect.
Deer heart. We have deer last year, and now it's time to prepare heart on the open fire. And I need like 1 more hour, and smoke ribs will be done. And then, Todd, you will be taste best rib in the Wild Wild West.
All right, it's been about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours since we put the ribs on the smoker, our little Dakota Fire Hole Smoker. I put some fir boughs on there to keep the smoke in, and oh, it's working tremendously. Look at that. All right, so I know they're not quite ready. That amount of time, probably another 15 minutes, they should be falling off the bone. So now's the time for me to add my potatoes, my little JoJo's that I sliced up. And then we're going to cover those all back up with these natural fir boughs. Keep that smoke in and keep the heat going.
Yes. Yeah, baby! When I have some fun, and I decide to build this thing. I ordered this from Amazon. It's much easier than you build myself. I ordered boat swing. Cut some wood, put on top. Attach the swing. This is for older, 6 years old, and this is for 3 years old. And this guy have fun.
I'm gonna pull these fir boughs off, and oh yeah, still smoking a little bit. We'll go ahead and pull those potatoes off and the ribs. Now we've got this off the, oh my goodness, look at this. These are just falling off the bone. Oh my goodness. Oh golly. That looks so delicious. Now we're gonna put a few potatoes on there, some JoJo's, and I think garnish with a nice piece of French bread. Now, I like barbecue sauce, and sometimes I make my own, and sometimes I use Sweet Baby Ray's, which is my favorite. You can eat these plain though with this rub. My son likes them plain. He just eats them. I forget what they call that, Louisiana style or Kansas City style or something, but the type that doesn't use sauce. But
I will show you this my ribs better than yours, and then forever I wanna shut your mouth. Do not go with me with any competition.
hey, do us a favor and go to the comment section and vote for either Todd or Mo's ribs. And then subscribe to our channel for more do-it-yourself and off-grid fun with T and Mo Off the Grid.